Introduction. Imagine living in a time when women were not allowed to study science, no university, no scientific academies, no political rights. Most people believed women were not intelligent enough to understand mathematics, but one woman proved them wrong. Today, we are going to talk about Emilie du Châtelet, a brilliant scientist who helped change the history of physics.
Emilie du Châtelet was born in 1706 in Paris into a rich and noble family. Her father worked at the court of King Louis XIV. Unlike most girls at that time, Emilie received an excellent education. She studied languages, philosophy, literature, and especially mathematics. She showed incredible talents from a young age.
She later married the Marquis du Châtelet and had children, but she never stopped studying. She lived during the Enlightenment under King Louis XIV. This was a time when science and reason were becoming very important. However, women were still excluded from scientific institutions. Emilie had to study privately and work twice as hard to be taken seriously.
During the 18th century, scientists were debating how the universe works. The ideas of Isaac Newton were revolutionizing physics, but in France, many people still followed older theories. Newton's most important book, Principia Mathematica, was extremely difficult to understand. Emilie decided to translate it into French.
But she didn't just translate it, she added explanation, she clarified complex formulas, she corrected calculation. Her translation, published in 1759 after her death, is still the official French version today. Thanks to her, Newton's idea became widely understood in France.
She also contributed to an important scientific debate about energy. She defended the idea that the energy of a moving object depends on the square of its speed. This idea later became the foundation of what we now call kinetic energy. She was ahead of her time.
Emilie had a famous intellectual and romantic relationship with Voltaire. They studied and worked together for many years, but Emilie was not just Voltaire's partner, she was a serious and respected scientist.
Being a woman in science in the 19th century was extremely difficult. She faced criticism and prejudice. Many people did not believe women could understand advanced mathematics. But she continued working and publishing her research. She proved them wrong.
In 1749, at 42 years old, Emilie became pregnant. Pregnancy was dangerous at that time, especially at her age. Knowing the risk, she worked day and night to finish her translation of Newton's book. She completed it. A few days after giving birth, she died.
Emilie du Châtelet was a pioneer in science.
She helped spread Newton's revolutionary ideas in France.
And she showed that intelligence and talent have nothing to do with gender.
Her story reminds us that determination and passion can break even the strongest barriers.